something completely different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Allison Holker is opening up about a painful discovery about her late husband, Stephen Twitch Boss. In an exclusive interview with People magazine published January 7th, the 36-year-old opens up about how looking into her husband's belongings and journal entries following his suicide in December 2022 helped her gain better insight into how much Stephen had been suffering.
Oh, so now we're talking about his private journals. If you would have told him that Allison would be talking about his public journals when he was alive, he would be angry. Again, this is a clout chaser.
Including with his dependency on drugs. She tells the magazine that she discovered a, quote, cornucopia of drugs hidden inside shoeboxes in his closet.
Oh, I'm sure she was totally with him because she loved him. If you're having to talk about the, stuff behind the scenes, it's because you miss being famous from being married to him.
Just days before he'd be laid to rest, noting that she found mushrooms, pills, and other drugs she didn't recognize without the help of the internet. She tells the outlet, quote, I was with one of my really dear friends, and we were cleaning out the closet and picking out an outfit for him for the funeral. It was a really triggering moment for me because there were a lot of things I discovered in our closet that I did not know existed.
This should not be public info.
It was very alarming to me to learn that there was so much happening that I had no clue about.
Yeah, obviously he kept it from you. Of course he'd keep it from you. He knows you're a blabbermouth, like you're doing right now.
Allison also shared that despite being married to Stephen for 9 years, with whom she shared kids Wesley, Maddox, and Zaya, it was only after she began digging into her husband's secrets that she realized how much he'd been keeping to himself, including allusions in his journals that he'd been sexually abused by a male figure in his childhood.
Yeah, that's his private business, you imbecile.
She says, quote, he was wrestling with a lot inside himself, and he was trying to self-medicate and cope with all those feelings because he didn't want to put it on anyone because he loved everyone so much.
If you really loved him, you wouldn't be talking about this publicly. But you know that without him, no one's really talking about Allison Holker.
He didn't want other people to take on his pain. Allison says to cope with the discoveries, she's leaned on loved ones and her desire to help others encourage the dancer.
Yeah. You're not trying to help anybody. If you were trying to help him, you would keep the, journals private.
To write her memoir, This Far, which publishes February 4th.
Oh, of course she's writing a memoir. Because you're nothing without him.
She adds, quote, people that have a lot of light, they still have gone through a lot of dark.
Yeah, like having a wife that's going to share my journals after I kill myself.
And that's okay because you can't have one without the other.
Oh, no. Can't imagine being you. You're a disgusting person.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.